Nothing on my face, so I'm just gonna kind of clip my hair out of the way. And all I have is my eyebrows done. That's it. So to get started, I'm gonna prime my face. I have my face moisturized as well, duh. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild primer. I just thought it was a little convenient since I'm using Wet n Wild products to use the Wet n Wild face primer. To start off, I'm going to take the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I am in the color, well, I chose the color light medium, number 366. And this one just claims that they have done a lot of tests with different cameras, different lighting, and different flash. So basically they're just saying that it's not going to give you any flashback. So when you see sometimes pictures of people with their makeup done and they have like this white cast like under their eyes or around here, that's just the flashback that the foundation or whatever skin product they use, it can be their moisturizer, it can be the primer, it can be just anything that they've used, and it would give them that flashback. So I'll apply half of it to my face, and I'm not going to do any color correcting because, as you guys can see, I do have a lot of redness like around my cheek and my chin area, and a little bit like right above my eyebrows. So I want to see how much it covers without doing any correcting to it. So I'm going to bring you closer to my face. So let's open it up. And it has like a little spatula, which is pretty convenient. I mean, it doesn't have a pump, would have been a little bit better, but the spatula works perfectly fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it directly to my face. I'm just going to do half of my face. And I'm going to take my damp Real Technique sponge. I'm not going to use a brush because, with all honesty, I normally use a sponge to blend in my foundation. So I'm going to take my sponge and just blend this in. I'm just going to grab a little bit more and apply it to the other side of my face and just blend that in. So as I continue to put it on my face, I would say it is like medium coverage, kind of like in the middle between medium and full coverage, because it is covering a lot of my imperfections, and I'm really impressed at how much of the redness it covered up. By touching it, it has a little bit of a tacky feel, and it looks very nice on the skin. Like, I'm really impressed at how it looks on the skin. It honestly, like on camera, I don't know, you can see like I have a little bit of a glow, so it is more on like the semi matte formula, which is okay with me. I am oily, but I do prefer like doing this. Like, I like, you know, a little bit of shine in my skin. I like the healthy glow. So something that's completely matte, I'm really not a fan of. So this is really nice off the back because it gives me a nice shine. So I'm really liking that right off the back. But I do think that I need to set it because it does feel tacky. So we will see. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the concealer. And I already took it out of the packaging to just not deal with all that mess, you know, and make this video a little bit more quicker. But this is the concealer, and it's very similar to the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I think the packaging is cute. And you guys know that I love the Maybelline Fit Me concealer like there is no tomorrow. That is my holy grail. So I'm hoping that this one works just as fine. Again, this is cruelty free, and mine is in the color light medium beige. So we will see how this works. I'm also going to apply it to my eyelids because I tend to use concealer as eyeshadow primer anyways. I do like the color already because it is more of a yellow based concealer. And I love a bright under eye, and also the yellow helps correct the darkness that I have underneath my eyes. So that's definitely a win-win right there. Again, with my sponge, I'm just going to blend that in. Alright, yeah, this definitely is a like full coverage concealer. I'm going to apply a little bit on my forehead and down the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit on my chin, just to kind of brighten that up and cover up more of the redness that I have on my chin. So it is like a dull foot applicator, which is pretty like standard now with concealers, and it's very convenient. But I feel that the sponge tip on it doesn't really grab a lot of product, so you do have to like go in to get some more product as needed. This concealer blends out like amazing. Like, it just blended out so quick and so easy. I'm definitely gonna have to do like a side by side with the Maybelline one to see how similar they are, because this concealer is the bomb right now. The bomb. But I'm not going to waste no time. I'm going to go ahead and set it. And I'm actually going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. And the color that I chose is Natural Beige. So I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to apply it underneath my eyes and just a little bit around my face, just to really set the foundation. Not too much, because like I did mention, I like more of a dewy glow. So I don't want to really mattify my face too much. And the packaging is really, really cute. This also says, you know, like goodbye to flashback. Just trying to avoid all those white reflex. And I think it's really cute because I don't know how well you can see it, but it's like dome shaped. So it's almost like, you know, how the baked eyeshadows and baked bronzers and all that stuff, they kind of have like that dome shape. So this is what that is. It's really kind of cute. So we're just going to take some of that on my brush. This is a Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit and apply it to my eyelids to set the concealer on there, and then I'm going to apply some to set the concealer underneath my eyes. Okay, so I've already like set my face with the powder, and the powder is really nice too. I feel like it gave me just a little bit more coverage, which, you know, is okay. If you need like a little bit more coverage, I think that's perfect. I'm sure a lot of us have like those little stubborn little wrinkles under our eyes, and concealer just wants to like creep in there and just stay in there. But this concealer, surprisingly, it didn't really crease in it so fast. Now I'm not going to put it to test without any setting powder because I normally set it anyways. But so far so good, and to be honest with you, I love the way the foundation looks on my skin. Like, it is really, really beautiful, really nice coverage. I'm the type of person that I don't like a lot of stuff on my face. Like, I don't like a cake face. I rather have like cake eyes. Is that such a thing? Cake eyes? I'd rather have like full-on blown eye makeup than full-on blown face makeup. And I'm sure you guys have seen that already. But like I said, I really love the way the foundation covers, because I just feel like it's just the right amount of coverage. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and just finish the rest of my face, do my eyes, and then I'll come back and I'll check in with you guys and see how the foundation and concealer and powder is doing. So I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I've already got on like my face. I did my eye makeup, my lips, my highlight, blush, and all that stuff. And the excuse me. And the foundation is still pretty nice. There's no patchiness. It's not breaking up anywhere. And I've had it on for 4 hours now, and I feel like I'm not really oily anywhere. Now, I just really look at the heaviness of the foundation and how well it lasts throughout the day. So like I mentioned before, when I was applying it, it doesn't feel heavy on my skin. And for 4 hours, there's no breakage or separation, especially like on my nose area. There is no separation. And you see, yeah, I have textured skin, so you'll see like my texturiness going on, but other than that, it really looks very nice on the skin. I'm really impressed. The concealer is really nice. I feel like it makes me look awake, and the powder, like I said, it gives me some coverage, but it doesn't really make me like dry and cakey, if that makes any sense. And I would definitely recommend giving it a try if you find it in your drugstore, or if you can order it online. I would definitely give it a try, because it's just beautiful. Like, I have nothing to complain about it. I think it's really nice on the skin. Please let me know if you want like a comparison, side-by-side comparison on this concealer and the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, because the Maybelline Fit Me is my holy grail concealer and this one is just a little bit cheaper. So if you want to see like a side-by-side and see how well they do compared to each other, just let me know in the comments below, or by liking this video. That way I can, you know, kind of do that video and just let you know my thoughts and my opinions on it. I'm going to probably wear this for another few hours, take some pictures, and that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.